Hey guys, what's up? Sorry for no videos yesterday. I got home from school and I just played Black Ops for like the whole day with my friend Jordan. But today I'm gonna bring you probably about two videos. This first one is gonna be a review of the Olympia in Call of Duty Black Ops. So here we go. The Olympia is part of the default class called the CQB class, which stands for Close Quarters Combat or Close Quarters Battles, and it comes with the perks Hardline, Sleight of Hand, and Tactical Mask. Although the reloading time of the gun is not very long, when you use this gun, you'll have to reload a lot. So Sleight of Hand is extremely useful, and I'd recommend it a lot. Lightweight and Marathon are also very beneficial because the Olympia is best used as close to the enemy as possible, and Lightweight and Marathon will both help you in getting closer to the enemy. If you're using the Olympia, you should not charge headlong at the enemy though, because the enemy will most likely be using weapons with far greater range and a better rate of fire. So instead you should attempt to outflank the enemy and use cover whenever possible in order to take enemies by surprise. The Olympia excels in maps where the user can readily flank the opposition. In general, however, it is recommended to stray away from it, as 2 shells do not compare to the 4 or 8 that the other shotguns have. As of patch 1.06, all shotguns cancel out an enemy player's ability to enter second chance. This was put in place to balance the shotgun's inconsistent headshots against users of second chance. So, if you didn't get what I said right there, that means if you're using a shotgun and the other guy has second chance and you shoot them and they die, they're not going to fall into second chance, they're just going to die. So that's really cool about the shotguns. With or without sleight of hand, it's advised to reload after every single shot, as long as it's safe to do so anyway. You should reload after every shot because a lot of the times it requires both barrels to kill an opponent, and because a lot of enemies travel in groups. It can be said that the Olympia requires more skill to master than most weapons because both shots must be managed carefully. An alternative to sleight of hand would be steady aim, as this allows people to hit enemies with more consistency than with sleight of hand. I'd still go with sleight of hand though, because the reload is going to get you killed a lot. Even though the Olympia's damage drop off is farther than the other shotguns, the stakeout has a better, but not by a lot, it has better range both in pellet range and one-shot kill range because of its tighter spread. And I'm sorry if I sound like I'm sick or nasally. I just woke up. It's a Saturday morning. It's about noon right now. Kind of tired still. But anyway, back to the stakeout, or not the stakeout. Back to the Olympia. I'll say this part over. Even though the Olympia's damage drop off is farther than the other shotguns, the stakeout has a better, but not by a lot, range both in pellet range and one-shot kill range because of its tighter spread. However, the stakeout is pump action, so you probably get killed a lot when you're pumping the gun. The Olympia has a better chance at taking a follow-up shot should the first shot not kill in one hit. And also, because the Olympia's wider spread, it is a superior shotgun for clearing a room of multiple targets, provided that all the targets are grouped together. An example being the second floor windows on Nuketown. Yeah, you run up those stairs, you take a left, you go in. Say you see 3 guys there, it's gonna be better. You're gonna have a better chance of taking them all out with the Olympia because of its it's double-barreled, so it has two pellets in there. And the stakeout you're gonna have to pump after every shot. So that's about it. Now I'm just gonna go over some of the stats with it. The damage is 40 to 10 times 8 which means if you're up close, or not up close, but like times 8 means however close you are is it's gonna times it by 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, like that. So 40 up close, like way up close, you're gonna get a kill. A little farther, that's another kill. And then like one more step is another kill, and then it's gonna take 2 pellets. So now the Olympia is not the best shotgun at all. It's probably the worst one. I'd say it's the worst one, but if you want to use it, go for it. Now damage multipliers are not 1.4 to the head like other ones. It's just 1. The body is 1 and the limbs is 1. Magazine size is 2, obviously. Not even a magazine, it's just 2 barrels. It's unlocked at level 1 in the default class called CQB and costs no COD points. The maximum ammunition in the gun is 40 rounds, and the reload time is 3.3 seconds loaded and 3.9 seconds unloaded. That's why I'd use sleight of hand. The range is 15 meters, so you probably still have to hit them in 2 shots. So yeah, 15 meters is the range on it. Recoil is low, penetration low. Come on. Low penetration, my ass. Okay. Obviously it's semi-automatic, and I guess I'll put some pictures up. I'm still looking for somebody who can record my gameplay and my file share. I've got a guy to do it, but I don't know if he's gonna do it today or not, 'cause he hasn't replied. But if you wanna help, I'll put a link to your channel in the description, and I'll put a link to your channel in the description. I'll put any other websites you have. Say if you have a Facebook fan page, a Twitter, and then I'll shout you out in the video. I'll say go subscribe to this guy because he's a beast, and then I'll put your channel in the box I have on my channel that says channels I like, and then people will find you a little easier. So thanks for that. If you do that. I guess that's it for me for the Olympia review. See ya. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and like the video. I'll see you later. Bye.